Hey guys, my name is Braden Ledford, and today we're going to talk about the basic functions of hand protection. And to specify that, we're going to talk about gloves. With me today, I have three different types of gloves that are used on everyday use. I have your typical leather glove that can be used multiple times. I have your examination gloves that are mainly used in hospitals and clinics. And then I have your basic everyday at home vinyl gloves that are a one-time use and should be disposed after every use. In this training video, we will discuss the proper and improper fit of gloves, how to inspect hand protection before use, know what types of hand protection is proper for different types of jobs, and the different types of injuries that can occur without proper hand protection. Gloves that don't fit properly don't offer sufficient hand protection. When work gloves don't fit properly, they simply do not offer the hand protection necessary for their purpose. All PPE, including goggles, shoes, and head protection, must fit properly to provide proper protection. Taking time to measure your employees' hands for gloves and to measure employees' hands whenever safety gloves are replaced is an investment that pays off in terms of maximizing hand protection on the job. Properly fitted work gloves improve dexterity and reduce fatigue. In most cases, work gloves provide hand protection as well as grip assurance. Proper and consistent fit allows for maximum dexterity without compromising protection. Properly fitted work gloves are essential tools, and the right size tool is always best. Glove care and inspection is very important before each use of gloves. One thing you need to do before using a glove is inspect it for any puncture holes, tears, or any cuts that's made in it. Before using a disposable glove, you can run a simple air test to make sure liquids or chemicals cannot come into contact with your hand. All you do is get your glove like this, cup the end of it, and then blow air into it, and then cut the air off like you would a balloon. If no air leaks the glove, then your glove is safe to use. If your gloves are saturated with liquids or chemicals, then you need to dispose of the gloves immediately. If you have leather or cotton gloves saturated with an oil or other chemical, you need to dispose of them as well. Using gloves in this condition is unsafe and could possibly harm you. Understand the limitations of your gloves and what work task they are appropriate for. Think how hard it would be to do the simplest everyday things without two fingers, or worse, the use of our hands. Here I am going to explain several different types of gloves and what task they are used for. First, we're going to start with insulated. Insulated gloves are used for extreme high and low temperatures. Then we have rubber, nitrile, neoprene, PVC, PVA, and other synthetics. They are chemical gloves that must be chosen for the specific chemical being used. Then we have Kevlar or wire mesh. They work with sheet metal, glass, or heavy cutting. These gloves do not provide puncture protection. Shock absorbing gloves are used when operating vibrating equipment. Leather gloves are used for equipment handling, general construction, heavy cleanup, welding, moderately hot or cold material handling, and then finally we have cotton, which is light-duty material handling and cleanup work. Lacerations are the most common type of hand injuries. Lacerations are due to sharp objects or tools. Often inadequate gloves are used during a job that involves a sharp tool. Here are some other hand hazards that are common on the job site: punctures, extreme temperatures, cuts, pinch points, chemicals, rotating equipment, bloodborne pathogens, and vibrating equipment. 1 million workers are treated in an ER for hand injuries yearly. 70% of the workers were not wearing any gloves, and the other 30% had gloves on, but they were damaged or inadequate for the job. Thank you.